Okay, so I wrote a piece the other day about how I bought my first camera when I was 21 years old, and how it was the key to opening the door to my life, basically, because I was able to become a photographer, get a career, meet my wife, all this great stuff, and meet thousands of people, all because of this camera that I bought when I was 21 years old, and the cameras that followed it. So I still have that camera. It's 40 years old now. I bought it used in 1991, and I guess it was about 6 years old at that point. Well, it's been sitting on a shelf for forever. I probably haven't used it since 1997, maybe. And I was like, oh, you know what? I got all this old film. I'm going to take that camera out, put some batteries in it, and see if it will work. Well, the number one problem first was the shutter button had broken out of it years ago. I don't know. I figured I could stick something in there and make it fire if it came on, even once I put batteries in. So I got some AAA batteries. It took four AAA batteries, and I took off the battery compartment here on the side and put the batteries in. And at first it didn't work. And then I took the battery thing out again, and I discovered it was four AAAs, not three. So I put another battery in, put the thing back in there, and it came back on. Now I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to throw some 30-year-old film that I have on the shelf behind me into this camera and go out and see what we can make. Well, that's when I started smelling the burning smell. And the camera stopped working. It never fired. So I was like, let me pull the battery thing out. And then the battery compartment just totally disintegrated in my hand. I got pieces of it right here. The plastic, just being from 40 years old, just broke apart. But this camera will go back on my shelf. It's very, very special to me. It is my first camera. I bought it when I was 21 years old at Corral Cameras in Northfield, New Jersey. I think it was about 175 bucks. I used birthday money to buy it, and it was the key to my future, to unlock the door. So sadly, I just sold all my Canon film equipment. So I might look for another used film camera, something old, something I can play with, something I can shoot this old film that I have up here. So stay tuned, and we'll see where it goes. I don't know why I'm nostalgic for film, but we're gonna check it out. So follow me.
Sit, Tuffy, sit. Good pig.